Hey Luis, so people wanted to get an update. You got a lot of haters, right? You already seen that. But I think you have some people that were honestly worried about you.
You want to make
And,
an omelet, you got to crack a few eggs. If you don't have no haters, you didn't try hard enough. If you don't have no enemies, whatever you stand for, somebody's going to stand for the opposite. So you're not trying hard enough if you don't have no enemies. I have a dozen enemies here and hundreds of friends. I like it that way. So haters come. Haters are fans too. They're watching me, I'm not watching them. I don't watch them on TV.
So you were not staying in any of these trailers, right? You're staying in your van?
I stay in the van. We build little spots out here. Like there's one over there that we took apart to give the lady a bed next door. There's another bed there. Like we build little tents just to put up people who come. And this is a seasonal place. I'm one of under 200 people who stay year round.
Yeah.
Out of the 3,000 to 5,000 people, they come and go. So I always have empty spaces for people who land, especially new people, because it's dangerous out here. So I give them a safe place. I'm known for that.
So how are you doing after the fire? Everything's cool?
Yeah, I mean, look around. It's just garbage that we found on the side road. So it's no big loss. I paid 2 years ago $800 for that one and $400 for that one because I got discounts from the slabs because they see I already gave 9 away at that point. This is 10, 11, 12, So they gave them to me cheap or free because they know I'm going to use it for good. Over 25 people have stayed in there. Most of them still live here. Some of them are dead. So you can ask. Some of those trailers I gave away, people still live in too. And at least a dozen people stay in this one. So that's over 30, 40 people for $1,200. I'll burn 2 trailers every 2 years, no problem. No problem. That's money well spent. And I had a $250,000 house, fucking $200,000 condo. No, they didn't bring me as much joy and pride as this $1,200 right here. That's it. So I'm fine with it. I'll burn it again.
Okay, so some people were saying that that the reason why your trailer burned down was because it was a pot smoking session gone wrong, or you guys were tweaking it inside.
I am the most honest person I know. Yeah. People don't know what to do with that. There's no greater enigma in this world than an honest man, because they're like, oh, it must be good what he's hiding. He's hiding it good. Yeah. I wear my darkness on the outside because if you hide it, it festers into evil. So I show my worst foot every time. I don't care. That's why I said when you first came, in the middle, I just fought a 2,000-degree inferno. The fire department's, I'm watching my second trailer burn. They're still putting it out. So just film. I don't care. Go ahead. I'm in nothing to hide. I don't do nothing that my children and my parents don't see. They follow me online.
So other people are saying that you were burned out.
I was sitting in the van right there because that's where I've been staying, because I fill the trailer with people. I'm an outside dog. I don't need that. I sleep on top. I lived in that one for a while, but I ended up sleeping on top anyway. And I got 3 trailers and 1 ass. So I cut them in half. Like this one I cut in half. I have a family in there right now. I have an abused woman in this one right now. The widow next door, she came to me too as an abused woman. Her husband died, and we're her family. That's why we saved her trailer and we let the second one burn. The fire truck got stuck behind a train and it spread. And it could either spread this way or that way. And my friend that I introduced you to, he didn't want to be on camera, but he's a hero for that, because really, like, I couldn't do that. He did it,
Save the trailer.
I just helped him. He did it. He jumped it. And you got to understand, where you're standing right now, like, we were getting burned from there.
Heck yeah.
And he was, look how close that is. Yeah. He was there. Like, he got burned from it. That's why you guys came and we're excited. And they talk about the girl too, because I hugged the girl. That's the 5th time I hug her. I hugged her that morning and I said, we should hug, because we've been friends for a long time, and we like hug once a year just to make sure we're still friends, Okay, we can hug, it's okay. I call her my sister, She's mostly blind. And people were like, oh, I see her eyes. She's fucking blind. And she just suffered a tragedy. I mean, it's not a tragedy to me because I'm like eternal optimist. But it's not a time to take advantage of people. Let's assume, it's not true, but let's assume we're all on drugs. Is that a time to victimize someone? Like, I show you my scars from organ failures and stuff. I'm very sick, gravely ill. Is that a time to take advantage of someone? Like Zig Nomad is doing, like Slab City TV is doing?
No,
sitting in the air conditioning?
No, wait. Slab City TV is me.
Oh well, whatever. The
Slab
Evan.
City News.
Yeah. Whatever.
Slab
Yeah.
City,
I didn't. Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
Let's
Yes. Thank you for clearing that up because it wasn't clear to me. Yeah. It wasn't clear to
I'm
me.
Slab City TV.
Yeah.
Slab
Okay.
City's
Good.
Evan.
Yeah.
He's the one that trolls.
I mean, I'm still open. Like I still do interview with Evan and shit. Like, cause sometimes I have something to say important. Like, let him be a troll. Let him face his maker.
Yeah.
I'm a Buddhist. He's a Muslim. It don't matter what religion you are. Religion is with the hands. Not with the fucking mind. This selfish to sit there and think about God or whatever. You do God's work. I do God's work. The pastor does too. The witch does too. We're all doing God's work. You know, there's people who call themselves Buddhist, Christian, whatever, and they're selfish and they're not doing anything.
So to clarify things, you were not burned out.
I was sitting in the van. I saw a little bit of smoke come out this trailer right here, and the girl who I was having stayed there, the blind girl, she was on a hike for like half an hour with the dogs. Like she took a walk, so the trailer was empty and the door was open. Like so, I guess so for ventilation or whatever. I don't know exactly how it started, but because she was gone for half an hour, it's not like the fire started so fast and spread so fast. It's so dry and so hot out here. It's very easy. It had to be instant set, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like she left a cigarette or something because that would have burned immediately. Half an hour later, it's not gonna still be on. You know, if I leave the cigarette for here, you come back half an hour, it's not gonna be late. My theory is only a theory, but I saw it happen. I saw it from a very small flame, and I was like, I wonder if she's back cooking. We never cook inside. We get all these stoves out here. We cook outside. We do a lot of community meals and stuff. You know, we do barbecue a lot. And I saw a little smoke come out. And I was like, I wonder if she's home cooking. And then I came out the van to see, make sure she was okay. And I seen that she wasn't home because the dogs, she has a lot of dogs. You know, she helps me with the dog rescue. So she has like 4 or 5 at a time. Me too. I yelled over like, hey, anybody in there? You know, I said, is that a consensual fire? That's what I say. And nobody answered. So I went to go look, and the smoke started coming out the other window. It sprayed right away. Me and her, she's an artist. And we've been collecting glass. Like I have a whole lot of it still. The girl in there too. This is like 3 artists here. So we've been collecting glass for like murals. You see some here too, like broken glass and stuff. We collect this stuff. We make murals and we do art with it or whatever. So I think that some of this glass was in the open doorway because we were every time I would find someone, we were all collecting in her room. So every time we find nice glass, we put it in her box, right? The door was open. I think that, because it was also a very hot day, 110 or 100, something like that. And I think
like a magnifying glass.
Exactly, that happens. So, like, think about it. We're in the desert. Look at this bottles here. Like, look at this Coke bottle, right? Yeah. You got a piece of paper right here, right? Yeah. See all the glass? You see, this is what we do. Like, I didn't set this up, right? You just show up, right? I could start a fire on that paper right there. You can do that. Yeah, like this is a Coke bottle. Like, this is magnifying glass. You see right there? Like, you can start a fire. Yeah. I think that's what happened because I saw it start. So nobody run. Like, I had a clear view. Like, I was there the whole time. I was sitting there in the car. So nobody was around. Ooh! Nobody was around. So I don't see how it could have started purposely, unless it's like a cowardly ninja who's really good arsonist and don't take responsibility. Then what's the point? If you're gonna burn me out and not tell me, then there's no fear to it or whatever. You know what I mean? Not that I would leave anyway, but.
So one thing that really bothered me is all the negative comments that you got, and like people were applauding and celebrating that you were burned out. Like Nomadic Zik, it seemed like he was happy.
Yeah. He's actually been threatening me a lot. I'm thinking about going to get a restraining order from him.
Really?
Yeah, because if I don't, you know, I'm loved around here. Like, despite the haters, like I said, I have a handful of enemies, but hundreds. I do a lot of good around here, man. Like a lot, you know. I don't want him to get hurt. I explained it to his camp where he lives at because I love those people.
Ponderosa?
It's just him who's giving. Like, they are beautiful people, you know. They're